Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashondarenae. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm sharing with you my recipe for potato salad. So if you would like to see how I do it, please stay tuned. Alright, so to get started, I'm gonna peel my potatoes. And for this recipe, I'm using russet potatoes. It is important to use russet potatoes. You want a potato that's not going to tear up when you boil it. And I'm using a 5-pound bag of potatoes, but I'm not going to use all the potatoes. I probably used, I left about probably 3 or 4 potatoes in the bag. Okay, as you peel your potatoes, you want to have a bowl of cold water and just drop the potatoes in a bowl, in that bowl as you peel them. You don't want them to oxidize. Now, I'm going to cut my potatoes into bite-sized pieces. If you like yours smaller, go ahead and cut them smaller. If you like them chunky and bigger than this, go ahead and cut yours bigger than that. Just be sure not to cut them too small because you'll end up with mashed potato salad. And that's not what we're going for unless that's what you like. And I'm putting my potatoes right into the pot that I'm using to boil them in. And because you've already cut your potatoes up, you're not going to boil them long, just long enough for them to be fork tender. Once your potatoes are ready, you want to go ahead and strain them and set them aside and let them cool off. You can even put them in the refrigerator and let them completely cool down. I just prefer to work with cool potatoes because if you do too much manipulating with them hot, you're going to end up once again with mashed potato salad. Now I'm going to chop up my bell pepper, and I'm using green bell pepper. I'm going to dice it into pretty small pieces just because that's what I prefer. Next, I'm going to dice up my celery, and I'm going to dice this up even smaller than the green peppers. Once again, just because that's the way I prefer it. But definitely in your kitchen, do it the way you prefer. Be sure to clean that celery really, really good because it has dirt hiding in crevices and creases, and just be sure to clean it really good. And if you don't have celery, that's fine. Or if you don't want to use celery, that's fine. You can also use celery seed. That'll do the trick too. So next, we're going to go ahead and make the dressing. I'm going to add 1 cup of Duke's mayonnaise and about a tablespoon of yellow mustard. I added some sweet salad cubes, probably about 2.5 tablespoons. I am going to add some sweet relish as well, but I'm going to wait until the end to do that once I taste it. I didn't want to make it too sweet up front. So once you have all that added, you're going to go ahead and give it a nice stir. Next, you want to go ahead and add your diced pimentos. And I'm going to use about a little bit more than half of this jar. The pimentos are going to give your potato salad a really nice color. Now I'm going to go ahead and add all of my veggies, the celery, the green bell pepper, and the onion. Now, this is where it kind of gets debatable. I like a lot of onion in my potato salad. That's how my mama does it. That's how I grew up on it. That's the only way I want it. Now, like I said before, you do what you want in your kitchen. But for me, potato salad has to have a nice onion flavor. So this is the consistency you're looking for your dressing before you add your eggs and potatoes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dice my egg up, and I'm gonna do it right in my hand. That's how my mama does it, so that's how I do it. Yeah, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Just do it however you do it. Just get the egg chopped up. Make sure you save one of your eggs for garnish at the end. For this recipe, I used a total of 6 jumbo eggs. The amount of eggs you use really comes down to personal preference. If you like less eggs, just use, whatever you prefer. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that together just to check to make sure I don't need any more mayonnaise. And I didn't. The consistency was just perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and season the dressing. To season it, I'm gonna use seasoned salt, black pepper, and just a little bit of regular salt. Now, you have to make sure you're putting enough seasoning in it because you have all of these different ingredients and the potatoes. Remember, we did not season the potatoes in the water. Now, you want to go ahead and add your potatoes to the dressing. And I'm going to use a spatula and just fold the potatoes in. My mother, she actually uses her hands. But I'm just gonna go ahead and fold them in. And right now it's looking kind of loose because I only added half of the potatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and add the other half now. Now you just want to go ahead and stir it all together really well. And you want to give it a taste to see if it needs any adjusting to the seasonings or any ingredients. And when I tasted mine, I thought it did need some sweet pickle relish. So I am gonna add just about a tablespoon and a half of sweet pickle relish. I know a lot of people add sugar to their potato salad, but that's just not my thing. I do like a little bit of sweetness, but I like the sweetness that comes from pickle relish, sweet pickle relish, that is. I don't really like to add sugar to it. So that's really it. That's the whole recipe. Now the only thing left to do is to transfer it into your serving dish and make it look pretty. So that extra egg that I told you to leave out, you're gonna go ahead and chop that up and put it on the top. And then you're gonna sprinkle some paprika, and that is it. This is the only recipe you're gonna need for a potato salad from this day forward. When you take this potato salad to the cookout, everybody is going to be saying, who made this potato salad? So yeah, you're going to have all the bragging rights if you take my recipe to the cookout. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to check out the description box for a list of all ingredients I use and exact measurements of those ingredients. If you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.